Coming up on today's episode of the Internet Marketing Show, how you can get involved and win prizes. A free handy tool that every online business owner should be taking advantage of, and a story about a frustrating order process that you want to eliminate from your online business. Hello, my name is Mark Bowden and welcome to episode 1 of the Internet Marketing Show. This is a free web-based TV show offering insider tips and ideas you can use to improve your online business and stand out from the crowd. Now, special thanks must first of all go to Gary Vaynerchuk for his inspiration. He's a true legend. And also to Andrew Locke for his technical expertise. Before we get stuck into our first episode, there are a few ways you can follow the show. You can sign up in the box over here to be notified by email. There's an RSS feed below, so you can add us to your favourite RSS reader. And also iTunes below, allowing you to keep up to date with your iPod or iPhone. Now, I will say that this show is a huge commitment on our part. And the show is all about you, our audience. It will be as interactive as possible, and you have the chance to win some great prizes along the way. If you like the show, please spread the word, and you can also add comments, which I really do encourage, on any topic covered. There's a button at the top of each episode that says add a comment. You simply click on the link, click on the button and add your comment. Now, the more you get involved in the show, the more you're going to get from it. And I'll be randomly selecting comments each week, and you have the chance to win some great prizes. Winners will be announced in the next episode. So that said, let's move straight into the next segment, Ask Mark. So, normally, this is the part of the show where I answer your internet marketing questions. However, as this is our first episode, we don't have any. So instead, I thought for this week I would share a story with you about a frustrating order process that you may have experienced yourself. And if you have, why not share it with us by simply posting a comment? Now first, to get your questions answered in future, simply click on the button above that says Ask Mark and send us a question. If your question is featured in the next episode, you'll receive an extra special gift from me. Okay, so now back to the story. So just last week I was purchasing some camera equipment to make this show possible. Being an online marketeer, I thought I would order online. Found a great site with everything I was looking for, so uploaded the shopping cart, headed for the checkout. Now, that would have been my next step if only I could find the checkout button. I searched and eventually gave up, moving on to another site that was much clearer and much more helpful. Okay, so what can we learn from this? Well, I always advise clients of mine to have somebody making a purchase from their site while closely watching them over their shoulder, making some notes. Now, almost always you can identify areas that need to be improved upon or made clearer. And above all, make sure you clearly inform your visitors exactly how to take each and every step throughout your order process. This one exercise alone could dramatically improve your conversion ratio. Okay, tool of the week. No, this is not the part of the show where I name and shame certain companies or individuals with examples of their idiotic behaviour. This is the part of the show where we share with you a handy resource that we think will help you with your online business. Now, over the coming weeks, months and years, we'll be bringing you some great ideas for you to test within your online business. So it was obvious I thought the first resource should be Google Analytics. Google Analytics provides free statistics about your website and will tell you all kinds of information about the traffic your website is receiving, such as where the traffic is coming from, what keywords people use to find you, and so on. The list of features is endless. However, when testing any new ideas on your website, you really need to know your numbers. In particular, you need to know the total number of unique visitors each month, the number of sales, and the average transaction value per month. With these three statistics, we can easily monitor whether the changes you have made to your site have improved sales or not. And remember, only test one idea at a time. Try testing more than one and you'll not know which idea has worked and which has not. So, if you have an online business and you're not using Google Analytics, you need to head over to www.google.com/analytics. Set up a free account and start tracking those statistics. Okay, so I've saved a few minutes of the show each week to give you tips and suggestions that have personally helped me with my business. And today I'd like to talk about building a relationship with your website visitors. Not everyone that hits your website is ready to make a purchase that day. In fact, only about 10% are what I like to call hot for what you've got. So, it's extremely important that you attempt to continue to build a relationship with those that are just browsing for information. Because I guarantee once they've left, you're not likely to get them back when they are ready to buy. However, if you have built a relationship with them, when they are ready to buy, your name will be at the top of the list. But how do you do this? Well, one way that works very well is to offer them a free subscription to an email newsletter. However, you'll get a much higher opt-in rate if you also offer them something of value. This could be a free report relating to your product, or a free sample or trial. You can then continue to build a relationship via email once that person has left the site. And the best part is all this can be done on autopilot. Services such as iContact or Aweber allow you to get a set of personalised autoresponder emails that can be scheduled to be sent on certain days after the visitor has subscribed. With a little imagination, you can create very powerful email responders that build great relationships with your visitors. Well, that's just about all we have time for this week. Don't forget to subscribe to the show and feel free to leave any comments using the link above. Coming up in our next episode, your questions answered. The best place to put your opt-in forms for maximum opt-ins, and a free tool that gives you information about your competitors' websites. So until next time, I'm Mark Bowden, wishing you the very best success with your online business.